Hey guys, we're going to complete the last part of King's Quest, A Night to Remember. We've just finished the test of strength, and now we need to make our way back to the stadium in order to complete, to compete in the last challenge, the Duel of Wits. Before we do that though, there is one thing we need to do. We're going to head back into the town and give the baker the bitter root so that we can get the free sample of the apple, or is it the almond pastry? So let's have a chat with Acorn first.
What?
Hey, big guy. Want to chat?
Oh, buzz off. You've done enough damage.
See you around.
Is that a fat joke? You disgust me.
Okay, so like Whisper, he doesn't want to chat with us, so let's give him something. Let's give him back his sock.
Oh, my sock. I thought it was ruined.
Look, I wanted to sincerely apologize for what happened back there. Things got a little out of hand and weird.
I shouldn't have exploded. People always see me as the big guy. But my dream is to open a craft store. I'm just here to please my parents.
Well, your crafts are lovely. Really stunning, actually.
No one's ever complimented me on my work before. Well, except the squirrels. Thanks, Graham. That means a lot.
Oh, my pleasure. Let me know if you ever want to sell them. I might be able to rustle up one shiny gold coin.
Well, this is silly. They're just socks. Here, take them. They might run a little big on you, but you could always wear them over your shoes, like slippers.
Wow, thanks.
My pleasure. Hey, Graham.
You know, Acorn, I could use your strength on that boulder over there.
Yeah, no problem, little buddy. There might be a surprise for you under there.
Okay, so as you can see, he's pushed over the boulder, and we're going to grab the bitter root. And we'll take this
Why
back.
did you want to work for the Kingdom of Daventry anyway?
I guess I saw potential in it. It certainly wasn't the kingdom you know today, but I've never shied away from a creative project.
Did you find...
Okay, so let's complete the last thing we need to do before going to the stadium. We're going to give...
Those hobblepots should try love instead of trickery. The pranks get old.
We're going to give him the bitter root.
Just what I needed to finish my walnut strudel. Here is your free sample.
And we can have a chat with these guys as well and ask them how we're going down the different paths. It's kind of too late to really change much now, but it can be interesting just to see how you've gone. Okay, as you can see, the squirrels that we have chased away from the pumpkin earlier on in the game are rather upset. So we're going to give them the walnut strudel here.
I hope you find this to your liking, Princess Madeline of Avalon.
We need you to watch your step when crossing our backs. Give more respect to the giant whose shoulders you're stomping on.
Well, we need you to stop complaining and get back to work.
We are sick of getting walked all over. You're just looking at the problem
Okay, we're
from
going to help
your
these guys out a little
perspective.
bit by giving
We all
them the
have to
socks
work
so that they can
together.
walk over the bridge.
For me? Oh, They feel as though I am walking on clouds, and the craftsmanship, stunning. Can you order one pair for each of the royal guards?
Well, it does look soft and cuddly, but that's not accounted for in your mandate.
I could create an addendum for that. We could still sharpen our boots and march as we wish, but these socks would protect you.
Oh, jeez, that would just be the best. A real compromise that we could all live with.
I think that's exactly what you should do.
Thanks, Graham. The guild will never forget this. See you at the next meeting.
The new socks soften the guards' souls. It was definitely a step in the right direction.
I'm warming up to these.
I'm just glad the trolls never had to suffer the agony of defeat.
Okay, we are ready for the last challenge of the game. As you can see, Manny is up there waiting for us. We are getting ready for the Duel of Wits.
We'll be watching from here.
Ah, I got the best view in the house.
Graham, glad you made it. Take a seat. Welcome, friend, to the Championship Duel of Wits. Well, the take-home version. Budget cuts or something. But, look around, take it all in, and know we've already won. Our allegiance guarantees us both a spot on King Edward's court.
How exactly is this going to work?
Before we get to the rules, I offer a toast and an opportunity. You see, while this game might stretch the imagination for some, I find it rather simple and in need of an additional mental challenge. Guards, the raisin juice, please. This is my favorite game. Well, it's been a long time since I last played it. Are you familiar with hypnotic powder? One sip of this, and you'll have to do everything I say. And, of course, vice versa. In goes the powder. Guard number 2, if you would.
Okay, there's no way out of this. We are going to get hypnotized no matter which cup we choose.
I'll take this one. Whoa! Looks like you got the winner. And now we play. So, the goal of the Duel of Wits is to hit your opponent's pawn with an arrow by moving these pieces around the board. Your pawn will fire an arrow after you move. I'll go first. After I move the shield, watch how the arrow bounces off the shields and around the board. Now it's your turn, Graham. Not to sound like a royal guard, but as an additional rule, you can't move a shield your opponent moved on his previous turn. Will you please move the lower left shield to your left?
And because we are hypnotized here, there's nothing else we can do except make this movement.
I'm so happy we'll be working in the castle together, Graham. And if I ever become king, you'll make an excellent advisor. I'll move this shield, and they'll all have to accept it's what's on the inside that counts. Addendum. You can move and rotate your pawn to change the direction you shoot. Will you please rotate your pawn clockwise? Your arrow will always fire in the direction you're facing. I do hope you realize all the planning I did to get us here. I'll just rotate this shield. Well, looks like the hypnosis powder is wearing off. Make any move you want. Not that it matters.
Okay, it actually doesn't matter. There's nothing we can do here to stop Manny winning. So we're just going to move this guy We can't move him because he moved in the last turn, I think. So we're just going to move this guy across. And Manny's going to win. There's nothing we can do about it. There's no movement we can do to avoid losing. Because we were hypnotized for the first few turns.
Huh. Looks like my intelligence has reigned supreme. Guards! I've won! Please review the winning board.
We have to do something. Graham is about to lose.
Seriously? You all know I won.
Apologies, sir, but Decree 3214 specifically states that all duel victories must be witnessed and verbally notarized by a royal guard, such that it can be recorded for posterity in our tournament record.
Unfortunately, the board was compromised before a final notary could be given.
Therefore, this victory is nullified, and another game must be played.
We really are sorry, and assure you will be able to achieve victory once again.
You are the most ridiculous guards I've ever encountered. No matter, merely a delay in my ascent to knighthood. I'm ready to beat you again whenever you're ready.
Okay, so as you can see, we do have the 3 goblets on the table now. So in order to avoid being hypnotized again, we do need to do something over here. So
the goblets were placed behind Manny. How could I outsmart his little game?
What we're going to do is use the color changing potion. To change the color of one of the goblets so we can see which one Manny's putting the powder in.
Soon, raisin juice. This all seems so familiar. Hypnotic powder. Mix them up. And now, you choose.
Okay, so this one has no hypnotic powder in it. Let's take this one.
I'll take this one. Oh, excellent choice! And that was the last of my hypnotic powder. And now, we play.
So now we do have an opportunity to actually win this game. It is quite difficult to battle Manny, and if you do lose a few times, you can actually get the opportunity to hypnotize him and make it a little bit easier. But we're going to give this a go, and hopefully we will be okay. Let's start with this move here.
I wish I had other powders to make this game more interesting.
I've seen enough magic powders for one day.
You left yourself open there, Graham.
Oh no, he's gonna get me. Ugh. What was I thinking?
How does Royal Assistant to the King sound, Graham? A victory again! Notary, please! Decree 3214.
Afraid so, sir.
Unbelievable. Are you sure you're ready to play again?
Yes. I'm not afraid.
Let's begin. This is getting absurd. How many times do I have to beat you? Did you visit that magic shop in town?
I did. The Bobblepots have minds of their own.
Yes, well, I just wish they'd get serious about the potential of their wares. Looks like you weren't paying attention, Graham. I wonder how soft the beds are in the castle. A victory again! Notary, please! Decree 3214.
Afraid so, sir.
Unbelievable. Another, you say?
Okay, so if you do lose a couple of times to mana, you do get the option to make it more interesting.
Hey, what do you say we make things even more interesting?
I like the sound of that.
Bring those cups back out here. But only 2 of them.
Okay. Guards!
Now, squeeze the last of the hypnotic powder in 1.
I like where your head is at.
Guards, if you would mix, please. Now, I choose. And now you choose.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so Manny is hypnotized now, which is going to make this a little bit easier here.
You move there.
I think the powder is wearing off.
So you used hypnosis on Manny? You didn't try to beat him straight?
Let's just get this over and done with.
There is no shame in cheating a cheater.
Guards, I am ready for Decree 3214.6 and a half.
Actually, I think it was Decree 1.21.
Aha! We knew you could do it.
You're out of the alliance. I can't lose to you. How about another challenge? We only got to square off in a duel of wits. A well-rounded gentleman would win in a duel of strength as well.
Graham, take this.
Excuse me, baby.
There you go.
Excuse me, baby.
Here.
So we get to choose what item we want to use, and I'm going to choose this one here from the Hobblepots just because I haven't used it before, and I would like to see what happens.
Okay, one more challenge. How would you fare in a duel of speed?
No, Manny. It's over. Just as the battle isn't always claimed by the strong, and the race isn't always won by the swift, sometimes the intelligent falter. And I think now is my chance. And now is my time.
Come on, Graham. One more duel for a chaka. Do it for the village of starving Pitch-3ans.
Oh, you said his village was home to the Itch-2ins. What exactly is your plan here? 'Cause I'm starting
Duel
to...
of speed!
it, Graham. He's not worth it.
With the bridge strike resolved, supplies could be delivered to the shops again. Business started to pick up. The Wetzel wolves stopped harassing the town and migrated north. Even the guards marched with a little more caution in their step. All things considered, it was a pretty good first day in Daventry.
That was amazing. I mean, you faced a dragon, you made weird new friends, you battled for wits. I just don't get it.
Get what?
With your busy schedule, how did you ever find time for a night job?
Huh? Was that... Did you just make your first pun?
I think I did. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
They grow up so fast.
The tournament! It's about to start!
Well, you best get out there, young lady. Good luck. And remember what I told you. Take on the duel with quick-wittedness.
I thought you said to be deft in duel.
I did. Remembering my past made me think about some of my roots I'd forgotten. Sometimes it's better to do as I do, not as I say.
Thanks, Grandpa. I will. Are you going to watch?
Of course, of course. I'll be down momentarily.
Hope you practiced, Gwendolyn.
No. Just listen to stories.
What? I'm not sure I like this. You're such a bizarre creature. Get back here! Ah, horse feathers.
Exactly. Cannot believe I just said that.
Children! Children! Come along, quickly! It's your grandfather!